Hello and welcome to the Baking Boxer part 3. Today I'm going to be making Biscoff ice cream. So this is making Biscoff ice cream without the use of an ice cream maker, so all homemade, all easy to make, and it's very simple. 3 ingredients for the actual ice cream, and then you can use more decoration. So all you need is a loaf tin. So what you're going to do is you're going to make everything, put it in there and then into the freezer. So for this recipe, all you're going to need is 275 gram of Biscoff Spread. You can use either the smooth or the crunchy one. So if you put that into a big bowl, then you need a full tin of condensed milk. So we're just going to pour that in with the Biscoff Spread, get it all in there. Get it all out of that tin into your big bowl. You can do this slightly different, so you can actually whip the cream and then fold in these ingredients, but I'm going to do it all together. I'm going to mix it all together just into one bowl to save me time and sort of effort folding it in and just creating that smooth texture. Last but not least, 600 ml of double cream. So again, if you go to your likes of Sainsbury's, you can get a full one, so it's just going to be the full one of that's going into there. So just pour all that in. So like I say, 3 simple ingredients to it. Later on, when I put it into the tin, you can do a bit more. So like I've got some melted Biscoff Spread and some 125 gram of crushed up Biscoff Biscuits. You don't actually need them, but I'm going to add that in later when I do my layers, so when you're eating your ice cream you get a crunchy biscuit and you also get a bit more spread in there. So what we're going to do is basically we're going to mix all this in together and then we're going to prepare it in our tub after. I have got 2 loaf tins just in case, because I've never made this before, so there could be too much ingredients for this size tin, so I might need 2, so I did buy 2 earlier on, so we will see how it goes. So firstly, put this into Maisie. We're going to mix it really slow, just until everything's mixed in nice and smooth, and then I'm going to turn it up a bit for 1 to 2 minutes until it starts to thicken up a bit, so that creates sort of the ice cream mixture that we'll put into our tin. So I'm just going to put this into the mixer. Obviously you can use a hand whisk if you want, if you don't have a proper mixer, but since I've got this, I will be using this today. So there we go. I'll be back in 5 once I've done this, and I'll show you exactly what texture it's going to be, and we'll start preparing our ice cream. So what you want to do is you want to mix it until it starts to get thick. You don't want it too thick, just until it starts to get thick and it's really smooth, and then you can start to add it to the tin. So we're going to start adding it to the tin now. What you want to do is you want to add 1/3 of the mixture, then you're going to add some melted Biscoff Spread, sort of create a feature with sort of a knife or a pin or a fork, whatever it might want to be, just to mix in there. Add some biscuits and then continue the process for 3 layers, just so you've got your nice Biscoff spread and everything mixed in there nicely. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then I'm going to put it in the freezer to set. So that's it done. Trying to be professional and film here. Take 2. So that's it finished. Learn from my mistakes. I have finished it and I'm going to try it anyway and put it in the freezer. However, I think I might have overmixed mine, so when it gets to a really smooth, you'll see when it gets really smooth and it starts to turn a bit thicker, that's when you want to stop whisking it, over whisk it, and it starts to look a bit curdled. So I'm going to try it in the freezer because there's no point in just binning it. We'll see what it comes out like, but I think I'm going to try the recipe again later on in the week and stop whisking a bit earlier. But I will finish the video off on how it comes out once I have sort of put it in the freezer and it's all set. So it turns out that it worked out pretty well. So pretty happy with my first attempt. I'm going to try it again, just stopping it where it were a bit smoother, but all in all, can't complain. There we go. Biscoff ice cream.